Hi and welcome to the video showing you what we're doing for our September card class. My name's Jenny McCormack and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and my company is Jemini Crafts. The purpose of this short video is to introduce you to the components and the projects for our September classes. We have two options. You can select a non-Christmas option, which is what you see in front of you now, and then I have a Christmas option that you can choose as well. You can take this class in person at one or two locations, and that is Milton Keynes in Buckinghamshire and Evenley near Brackley in Northamptonshire. The cost of coming to class is £23 and that includes all your products for the class. If you want to take both the non-Christmas and the Christmas class, it's the same projects but two sets of products. You can double those up and pay £38 and you'll get both sets of products. Let me talk you through what we're using for the classes. I have recorded this once and there was no sound, so I'm recording this one a second time. Okay, so the papers that we're going to use for the non-Christmas class are You're a Peach papers. Now obviously they do feature peaches, but there's some really pretty floral pieces, and as you will see on the reverse, some really pretty patterned pieces which are suitable for everyday occasions. So the papers I'll flick through fairly quickly, and the cardstock you will get will coordinate with all of these papers. That one and that one there. And if I just show you the reverse of those, we've got stripes, spots, small little peaches, some splodges, dots and more stripes. So those are the papers. You'll get 12 of those papers in your pack, 12 sheets that are 6 inches by 12 inches, and we will be using these coordinating blossom dies. They're called Pierce to Blooms dies, and you will have the die cuts included in your pack, but you have the option of adding this Pierce Bloom set to your class if you wish. And that's these components that you can see here. Just going to move that out of the way. So your class does include this little box here, which you can use as a gift box for giving a set of cards away, or you could use it for giving away chocolates. And that comes flat packed, and I'll show you how to put that together. And then we have a series of cards. The first one we have here is the Starburst card, and you can do this Starburst in any variation on your card, and I'll show you that during the class. It just uses small strips of paper, and you can have the Starburst from the bottom, you can have it coming down from the top, you can have it at the side, and your choice of papers. You do get all the tags and, as I say, the die cuts with that in assorted colours, so it doesn't matter which papers you choose. We then have a flat Pinwheel card, which is this one here. We have a card with a secret inside. So this has got a flap on the front, and inside you can tuck a standard size gift card, like a credit card or store card, that sort of size, but you could always put money in there if you wanted to. If you don't want to have this as a voucher holder, you could just seal that up or just cut that end piece off, and that will be covered in the class. We then have what's termed the Impossible card, and that's because this is made from just a single piece of card with this little piece added on, and it's just 4 simple cuts with your trimmer or your scissors to create this card, but it's really effective and it stands nicely like so. So there's one of those, and then finally we have a little gift card holder that can be given in its own right, or you could add it to the base of a card, and this one opens up like so, and the card just slots into here like that. And I've added the ribbon going round one way on this one and the other way for the Christmas set. Just do that back up again. So the tags and the dies that you can see that have been added to these and the box are all included in your pack, and plenty of card bases, envelopes and spare pieces of card, so you'll be able to go on and do many more than you just see in front of you. Let me show you the Christmas options. So this is my Christmas box, and for the Christmas options you'll get these really pretty pine cones that you can layer up together. Let me take these out of the box again so that you can see that in a bit more detail. And this will fit, as I say, cards and envelopes. I knew I hadn't stuck one of those down, just tucked it in. And you get, in this case, for the Christmas ones, you'll get all of these Christmas embellishments die cut for you, but you can purchase the dies to make additional ones yourself. Let me show you the cards again in that same order. So we have this one here, the Starburst card, and I've got the star coming up from the bottom. I'll do that at a better angle maybe. Then we have the Pinwheel card. So these are using the Christmas papers, which I'll show you in 1 second. We have the card with the secret pocket, and again the little die cuts. We have the Impossible card. If I turn it up at an angle, might be best for you to see. And then the gift card voucher, and this time I've wrapped the ribbon round the other way, and you could tuck your gift card holder, your gift card, in the middle there. Let me show you the Christmas papers and the Christmas elements, because you'll need to choose which one you'd like to do. So these are the Christmas papers, nice traditional green, red, little bit of crumb cake. So this one here, so this is from the painted Christmas pack. Love these pine cones. Quite a modern look here. This one. This one. And the pine cones. And then on the reverse side we have this sort of brickwork, floral, quite quirky little circles, some foliage, some of the fur, and a little bit of the holly. Now, to go with the Christmas set, you can choose any of these 2 elements. So the first thing is the Christmas season stamp set. Now, you don't need the stamp set to create the projects that we're using, but it is a really nice stamp set. You can see the detail here. We have the holly, we have the fur, which I've stamped multiple times. We've got the berries here, and then the pine cones with the 2 layers. So you can purchase the Christmas season stamps, and that also has a series of dies that go with it, so you can purchase the bundle. Now, all of the items that I've added as optional extras have special prices on for anybody attending the class or buying the class in a box. So that's my thank you to you. There's a little extra discount for everybody. So this is the seasonal labels dies. As you can see, plenty of labels. You'll recognise those from some of the cards. And then we have these extra ones here for the holly and the stamped pine cones. So you can buy that individually for the dies and the stamps, or you can buy those as a bundle together. And if you do buy them at the class, you don't pay any extra postage. And the second option, again, that you can buy individually or with the stamp set, I'm just waiting on the stamp set at the moment, are the pine cone dies. It's a little bit difficult to see these. Perhaps if I put them here it would be slightly easier. So we have this detailed die here that cuts out small pine cones and small pieces of fur. You can, and it's designed to cut these 2 out and layer them together for a single card. It's really impressive. But I've just used offcuts from here for the extra items. So these have just been cut with let me find the pine cone, that would be the pine leaves. So these leaves here that you see have just been trimmed from one of these, and then you'll get the pine cone dies themselves. You've got the outline and 3 detailed. This, as I said, also has a larger backing layer, so you could do a backing layer in espresso card and the front layer, for example, in crumb cake. And that's how I've actually done these little pine cones. So those are the options for the Christmas set. Obviously you can order any of the optional items regardless of which set you go for and take advantage of the special pricing. So your choice, Christmas or non-Christmas, or you can double up, as I said, and go for both of those, either for £35 if you want it posted to you, or £38 if you're joining in with an in-person class. So I'm hoping that this is all recorded perfectly. The email that links to this video will be resent, and I will also add this onto my Gemini Crafts Facebook page and my VIP group. Booking for this closes on Sunday the 19th of September. The first in-person class will be Saturday the 25th of September in Milton Keynes, and then the next in-person class will be Tuesday the 28th of September in Evenley near Brackley. Thank you so much for watching.